The comments that have been made and the issues that have surfaced over the last few weeks reflect the complexities of race in this country that we've never really worked through. A part of our union that we have not yet made perfect. I have asserted a firm conviction, a conviction rooted in my faith in God and my faith in the American people, that working together we can move beyond some of our old racial wounds.
But is his transformative argument working? If you listen to conservative radio, Obama's got a lot of work to do with those Reagan Democrats.
Jeremiah Wright is a hate monger. He hates America. It is patently obvious Barack Obama sought to excuse that today.
Hillary Clinton picks up 2 superdelegates yesterday. Could this be the Obama effect? The speech effect, the right effect, the right-wronged effect?
Are the conservatives right? We put it to the Matthews meter, 12-hour regulars. Will Reverend Wright and the whole race issue give superdelegates a permission slip to side with Hillary? And will that be enough to give her the nomination? Well, it's almost unanimous, 11-1. The meter says no. The race issue will not give Hillary the nomination. Clarence, you're one of the 11. There was a lot of worry before this speech that Obama gave on Tuesday that what was said by the Reverend Wright was so explosive, so hateful to many years that it would cost him the superdelegates. How did it come out?
This speech helped to firm up and reassure his supporters, his base, which again is more educated, higher income and all. Doesn't help him as much with blue collar Reagan Democrats, and we can get to that. But the superdelegates respect this, and they if a permission slip was given to the right or to the Reagan middle to go after Obama, I think Obama took it back. Now, how does he expand from his base?
Let's just talk about what he had to do this week and what happened this week. We started this week with Michigan still in play. Now there won't be a vote. The legislature has adjourned in Michigan. This thing did not explode on him among the superdelegates. No big desertion by the superdelegates. Now Hillary will have a hard time arguing a popular vote victory because there's not going to be a revote in these states like Florida. So, has it been a good week for him in a weird way, even though a difficult week?
The path to the nomination is much narrower now for Hillary Clinton. She will not have the redos in Michigan, in Florida, which means she can't make the pledged delegate lead for Obama smaller. She'll have difficulty making the argument, I've won the popular vote, although her chief strategist, Mark Penn, seems to now suggest they're going to count Michigan and Florida anyway in their tally, no matter what, if there's a redo or not. The third part of their strategy is to make Obama unacceptable to the superdelegates, place doubt in their mind, because Mark Penn says in June is when the superdelegates are going to make that argument, essentially, and go one way or the other.
Our meters say at 11-1 that's not been successful so far, that attempt to blow apart the superdelegates.
In fact, I think that the speech on race by Obama does not change the mind of Reagan Democrats. Barack Obama says, I wasn't going to get some of those anyway. But with superdelegates, it may have the effect of actually encouraging them to go for Barack Obama. Bill Richardson says the speech was one of the reasons he's backing Barack Obama. So it may play the other way. And I think the one other thing that's not been reported that often is 4 million people turned in the middle of the day on cable to watch that speech. That's a remarkable number. He is ratings gold, and more than 2 million have logged on to YouTube to watch it. That doesn't include all the people that read the speech alone. So there's enormous interest in that speech.
Put it to the Matthews meter, 12-hour regulars. If Obama is the nominee, will he be defined by race in the fall election? Well, it looks like Obama can still be the transformative candidate on that front. 10-2, the meter says no, Obama would not be defined by race in the fall. Nora and Clarence, you're both with the 10. You're upbeat on this. We're going to see beyond color here.
Well, I think that because we now have an economic situation in this country that is the #1 concern we've seen in every single exit poll, Americans are concerned about issues. I think a part of what is driving this momentum behind this new candidate like Barack Obama is this want for some sort of change out there. And I think it's because people are really hurting at home.
But when people are hurting, they're not the most liberal-minded. We've seen that. If you want liberalism and positive, generous attitudes, look for the good times.
I beg to differ, just in the sense that that when race is the issue, Democrats tend to lose. When class and economic problems are the issue, Democrats win. And right now, the economy is rising as an issue on the horizon with a real vengeance. Plus, Jeremiah Wright, I've seen the man preach, but long before I knew he was Barack Obama's minister, people knew he had been Oprah's minister. There's a side to him that has not been shown on these clips. He is a Marine. He is a guy who's had a tremendous program for
Would you get those
black
tapes
families,
out?
etc. Well, it's going to happen. I don't need to.
I think a lot of people would like to see
I
them.
think you're going to be seeing it over the next few weeks and months, and that's going to help to change his image around and soften the blow to Obama.